Alright. Hope it's working now. And we'll continue. Or I'll continue. Let's see. I was here at Lars's house. Lady man, did you go into my room? Nah. Alright, fine. I did go into her room. Yeah. Okay, sure. Lady man. Just kidding. Lady man, we're talking about something really important here. The letter. Did you read it? My letter? I'd never do that. Of course. Did you play with my piano? Just a little. I can read sheet music too, you know. Let's see. Do, re, mi, fa, ti. Fa. Do, re, mi, so, fa, do, re, do. Forget. I can't interact with the letter anymore. Oh wait, no I can. Should I read it? I'll read it. Just for... I wanna know, I'm curious. Of course! Oh. Oh wait, yeah, that's... you remember what it says? I remember clearly. I read it. It was a letter addressed to Larsa from the son of the guy that runs the general store. Larsa, how are you? I just arrived in Midgar 8 days ago. Yesterday, all of Nibelheim got together to welcome me. The only person that we couldn't get a hold of was leading man. But everyone said he wasn't really that close to us, so even if we asked, he probably wouldn't have come anyway. Well, enough about him. Midgar is really something, but to tell the truth, I feel so behind on everything, so out of it. Even the rooms of people in the slums are clean. Right now, I'm living in the slums, but I plan to move to a really nice room, like the ones I've seen in magazines. Once I make some money. But to do that, I guess I have to find a job first. That's right, I still haven't found a job yet. I lied to my parents and told them I found a great job with Shinra Inc. I wonder if it's too late to go back. Sometimes I think I should have taken over my parents' store. Leading man, do you remember all of it? Yeah, I remember all of it. Because there was some stuff about me. I just made it here to Midgar, but all I think about is Nibelheim. Hey Larsa, is that stupid old water tower still working? Is the old man at the inns doing well? Are my parents still at the shop every day? Have any monsters attacked? And most of all, how are you, Larsa? It feels like I haven't seen you for years. We were all talking about you last night. Everyone likes you, but because everyone idolizes you, I couldn't very well stab them in the back. I always acted cool, but actually I was just afraid of being jilted. Wow, if I keep writing like this'll become a love letter. So I think I'll stop here, take care, I'll write again. Yes, write me back, okay? Okay, that was not that interesting. Whoops. Hmm. Here. Welcome. Hey, aren't you? Have I come here before? I don't remember. Now you're just pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it. This mansion. No, I'll come here later. You from Shinra? That's right. Jeez, big-headed young kid. Up ahead is Mount Nibble. I'll tell you about the time I went into the mountains. Okay, so I can't go there yet. Over here. No, just some trees. Alright, let's meet Sephiroth then. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zengen. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Larsa is my student. Did you say Larsa? Larsa has good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. Yeah, I've noticed she can deal some damage, but it's still nothing compared to leading man, right? So, what do you need, leading man? Yeah, he's upstairs. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. We're short one bed. Yeah, I mean, it's not like Sephiroth is gonna sleep, right? Now, about the town. A lot of monsters have been appearing in the last 12 months. Other than that, there's not much change. Nothing much exciting happens in a little town like this. It was alright when they were building the reactor, while they were still building it, but once it was completed, it has been bad. Within a few years, all the trees in the mountain withered away. I don't know if the reactor was good or bad. I mean, it's easy to say that it was a bad idea now, but now, what can you do about it? Anyhow, we've got to get rid of these monsters. Then we'll be able to relax a little bit. It's all reserved for you, Shinra people, so I don't mind. But wouldn't you feel more comfortable staying at home? We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Think they'd let me take a picture? Hey, stay over here. Alright, we're not going to go to mention them. Ours is... Oh. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have made mountain climbing off limits. Late again. I was so nervous I couldn't get any sleep. Once the guide hit gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Shoulder with me. I'm Larsa, nice to meet you. Larsa? You're the guide? That's right. I just happen to be the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't involve you in something like this. Then there's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Larsa, can you ask him for me too? Jeez. Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibble. The cold air of the mountains of Nibble, it was no different. Anything here? Alright, I'll trust you. It gets harder from here. Follow me. The bridge. Everything seems to be alright. Can we get back to where we were? These caves are intertwined, just like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth. There seems to be one person missing. It may sound cold, but we've got no time to search for him. We can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Okay. Can I get a move like that as well, that will one-shot all the enemies and doesn't cost any MP? And what's this? Mako Fountain. It's a miracle of nature. Hey Shift, how are you doing? It's so beautiful! If the Mako reactor continues to stack up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in the natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? So you were in Soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use an unscientific term such as mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Ocho of Shinra Incorporation. An inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a garage scientist. He was a walking mass of complexities. Mako Fountain? So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Hey Petty, how are you doing? We finally made it. We sure took the long way through, though. Larsa, you wait here. I'm going inside too, I wanna see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. Man. Better take real good care of me then. What do you mean by that? This is to nowhere, right? Lock won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Leading man, close the valve. Why did it break? Now I see. Ocho. But even doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it further condenses? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Look through the window. Ugh, what is that? What is this? Normal members of soldiers are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako, far more than you. Smiling friend. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly, and it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth! No. Was I? Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth? You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way! I've always felt since I was small, that I was different from the others, special in some way. But not like this. Am I human? I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at that time. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate them. Who would have ever thought that the Mako reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen to the lady man. Don't you think so, Terabi? Why are you talking to me? I can continue talking after I save the game, right? Yeah, maybe so. Why not take a briefer here? Yeah, let's save the game. I haven't saved at all. Larsa, you were waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then, all of a sudden, he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Oh, now we get to go to the mansion. $5. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Interesting. It's probably where he is. I'll check the one last room. One day. There he is. Organism that was apparently dead was found in 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genoa. X year, X month, X day, Genoa confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day, Genoa project approved. The use of the Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. My mother's name is Genoa. Genoa project? Is just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Let's go back and see the other room. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. Oh. Continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Sephiroth seems different. Different or... Oh, this is just the same path I went through. Okay. For some reason I thought it was different. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was a itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, and move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those that disliked the journey appeared. Those who stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one within return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient named Genoa was found in the geological stratum of 2000 years ago. The Genoa Project. The Genoa Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the Cetra. I am the one that was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genoa Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? The Sephiroth? Out of my way, I'm going to see my mother. Good evening, Fangu. How are you doing? Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. I'll check this house. You'll check that one over there. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Hey, he has a mouth. Papa. Sephiroth. Sephiroth did this to you, didn't he? Sephiroth, shoulder, Mako reactor, Shinra, everything. I hate them all. I'm doing good. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Because of the martial arts. Mother, let's take this planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the promised land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? They come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But they... those worthless creatures are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you. So don't worry. What about my sadness, my family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me? It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take this planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What am I supposed to be sad about? Sephiroth. I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Whoa. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute, ain't there more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the paper, so you can't rely on that information. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened then. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. Seems like all of this doesn't make sense. What about Genoa? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgard. Did someone else carry it out after that? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, don't none of this make sense. I'm going, gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, leading man. Let's get a move on. Leading man, what's wrong? You just gotta stand there while Sephiroth heads for the promised land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get to know promised land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, brother. Fine, that's good enough. Oh, brother. Leading man? How bad was I when Sephiroth cut me? I thought you were a goner. I was really sad. The ancients, Cetra, Genoa, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Terabi is waiting. What a fascinating story. Alright, I'm gonna take a small break. I'll be right back.